Information tonight about the Noblesville man who drove his SUV into a Westfield retention pond Saturday night. It happened last night near State Road 32. 22-year-old Alexander Cottom died. And today, RTV6 spoke exclusively to Cottom's family in their time of grief. They want to know why there's not a guardrail protecting that pond. RTV6 reporter Ebony Monet joining us live to explore that issue. Ebony, what have you found out tonight?
Drew, with new developments often means new retention ponds like this one here, and experts tell us the idea of putting guardrails around each one is costly and ineffective.
These were his senior pictures that we had done here a couple of years ago.
Gripping pictures of Alexander Cottom, Steve Cottom pushes past grief to ask how and why his son drove into a Westfield retention pond.
Personally, I'm quite concerned about this retention pond that's here behind us and its proximity to a major highway.
Saturday night, it took more than 40 minutes for authorities to find 22-year-old Alex Cottom in this pond near State Road 32 in the Sandpiper subdivision. Noblesville and Fisher's divers led the search.
There's absolutely no visibility in any of the ponds in Indiana. Occasionally, I'll be able to see a glove in front of my face, and that's it. So when we're searching with our eyes closed, basically. And it's all dependent on the guys on the shore. If you see the guys holding that rope, they're the guys that are driving that search.
Doctors pronounced Cottom dead at the hospital.
I don't think that you necessarily need to put 6-foot-high chain-link fences around these things, but I think that guardrails or some kind of a protective barrier is the least that could be done when these things are constructed.
Basically Hamilton County.
But as Special Operations Coordinator with the Fishers Police Department, Captain Clinton Crafton says, like he saw last winter, guardrails aren't always enough to keep people and vehicles out of ponds.
There was a fence and several trees along that property, but that car still got good, 15 feet out into the water. So it's not necessarily going to make the difference.
In 2011, Greenwood leaders used a grant to put a rail around a retention pond after a fatal wreck. But other measures to require protection around these ponds have failed to get enough support from Indiana lawmakers. Captain Crafton says that every accident is unique, but he says there are some things that drivers can do to make driving near retention ponds safer. For one, he says always be aware of your surroundings. He also says keep something hard inside your car like this to be able to break a window if needed. Reporting live on the southwest side, Ebony Monet, RTV6.
That's very